What we're talking about here is the stadium pitch. It is one of the most effective tools that you can use as business owners or really just in life. Now, I want you to imagine that you're in a stadium filled with every single potential customer of your business. And you have one chance guys, to impress these people with a pitch. Now, gaining people's attention and getting people to listen is more challenging than ever. How many advertisements do we see per day? Anybody?
5,000.
5,000. If you include pop-ups, the internet, billboards, commercials, 5,000. Okay? A little quick story about attention. My grandmother, for whatever reason, never liked my grandfather's business card. Just for whatever reason. She goes to my grandfather's office looking for Granddad. The business partner is sitting there reading the paper. She says, "Where's my husband?" He looks up and goes, "Huh? What do you mean, huh? Every time I come over there, you say, huh. It's ignorant. It's stupid. You're supposed to be a sophisticated businessman. What's the matter with you?" He looks up and says, "What?" And she says, "Huh?" Okay. So I knew as a young person to get even my own family to pay attention to me is extremely difficult. Can you imagine how difficult it is to get somebody who doesn't even know you how to get to buy your product? Okay, so you're in this stadium filled with thousands of people. Let's take a look at your audience. Okay, let's say you're selling cell phones. About 3% of them are going to be wanting to buy your cell phone right now. Not a very high percentage. About 7% of them are going to be open to it. Okay? They're like, yeah, I maybe need a new cell phone. About 30%, they haven't really thought about it. It's not that they're necessarily against it. They just haven't thought about it. Now, 30% are definitely not interested. Again, like my grandmother, tried to get her to buy a cell phone for 20 years. Keep that technology away from me. She wouldn't even buy a microwave. You know, she's just not going to do it. So basically, a great stadium pitch is going to move people up the pyramid. Now, most of the people on this pyramid are not interested. Okay, let's make this more challenging. You're in the stadium, okay, and I say to them, you had to show up, but you don't have to stay. I say that every single time I propose to my girl. Okay, it hasn't worked yet. Now, you have to really be riveting with your stadium pitch in order to get them to stay. All right, you really got to be able to start hitting home runs out of the box. Okay, quick story. I was working with a BBI client. He's a medical doctor, very good surgeon. He wanted to bring more people attention to his services. So he put up a YouTube video that says, "The Cervical Spine." Not a very sexy title. So we changed the title to "Keys to an Amazing Life, Secrets of the Cervical Spine." He now has over 300,000 hits on his YouTube video. True story. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little exercise. Each group is going to choose a business, and you're going to come up with a great stadium pitch. Now, think in terms of talking to your audience. Don't talk about yourselves, talk about your customer. A vitamin company, the 5 secrets to increasing energy 25%. A plumbing company, the 5 biggest dangers of not using proper plumbing equipment. Something that's really going to raise the eyebrows of your audience. Okay? Take a moment, do the exercise. Each one of you is going to come up with a business and a stadium pitch for that business. Okay? Ready, go.
I hooked up with someone else, so our site is called Hot Pops. Where little ladies can meet a hot old man. And you can have your freedom and your extra guest room back.
So guys, you're in a stadium filled with people. What percentage want to buy right now?
3%.
Very good, 3%. What percentage is open to it?
7.
Excellent. All right, what percentage is really not thinking about it?
30.
They're not interested?
30.
And they're really not interested like my grandmother?
30.
Exactly. And what's going to move it up? That's right. Give yourselves a hand. Excellent.